YouTubers, how's it going for you today? This is your gracious and lovable Dark Lord DarthTom back to do some more Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. And last time we left off, we were doing quite a lot of stuff. We pretty much did almost a whole day's worth of recording. And then some, for pretty much celebrating the 40th anniversary of the first movie being released, which definitely enjoyed doing that. Okay. Let's see, I don't want to talk, but apparently when I loaded this game up, pretty much that guy over there was talking about something, but pretty much the relatively same thing that pretty much what he said there. But actually, I'm gonna head back out to Western Square, talk to that captain guy that has Dhagon Ghent. Got some more company. Got some more company here. As if one group wasn't enough.
We mogo dosi sheba dente school mostovi gita yavach, pictarishan. Bram tabanin sochu. Da come just mak miki baranye doso so rika chondin. Wana magrable mogo.
How do you know me?
Yatuka Urwanrika Chotim Wani Maurata Wakata Chiluma Lisba. Kavadumpa Mo Wendido Chokerembi Norta Kunyun Wish Chawaka Chuba Sura Dachimo Tukokansa.
Alright, very well. So we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them. Getting really desperate. Wait, really. This is up with someone quite no one crosses me. Quite enjoyable. That makes it much easier to deal with these baddies. But last time we left off, we ran into pretty much this little lady right here, Visas Mar, and she pretty much decided to attack us, and damn near almost killed me. Then we were exploring bits and pieces of Duxon, and then we eventually managed to get ourselves a lightsaber, which I kind of figured we would be able to do that. Him up. Mandalore up. And we were
General, we have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Izes?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here, in Izes. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have her watched instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
Looks like another added mod there. I haven't really ever seen that before, especially in the original version of the game without the restored content mod. There
Welcome to what must be the smelliest place in the universe, Offworlder. How can I assist you?
You have a man named Dhagon Ghent in custody.
We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder.
Who got murdered?
Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the Starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw her alive. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, the punishment is death.
Dhagon Ghent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dhagon out of custody.
How long is Dhagon going to be questioned?
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dhagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him.
Can I see him?
No way. We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects. Command is taking this very seriously.
How can I eliminate him as a suspect?
I know Dhagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last people seen with Captain Sulio in the cantina. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble.
Let's see if he has.
What else do you want to know about? Ithorians have been buying them to help rebuild Telos. I don't know why, but ever since they started, the Beast Riders have been crawling out of the woodworks to sell them animals. But the Republic blockade has meant long delays, and because of that, beast cages are filling up the streets of Iziz.
That's an air defense tower. The city's filled with them. Iziz is an ancient city, and for many generations, our main enemy was the Beast Riders that lived outside the city.
Towers like these were built to protect us against Drexel and their Beast Riders. A Drexel is a flying beast. Huge creatures with teeth the size of your arms. Lethal, and skin like ferrosteel plates. Somehow the Beast Riders figured out how to tame them years ago. About 50 years ago, Princess Gallia married one of the great leaders of the Beast Riders, Orin Kira. That was right at the start of the Beast Wars. By the end of it, Gallia was crowned queen, and finally there was peace between our people. It's hard to put aside centuries of conflict. There's an uneasiness between our people. The Beast Riders are upset that General Vaklu has forbidden Drexel in Iziz. Citizens usually only see the fallen Beast Riders, who know better than thugs.
Yeah, I don't think he has anything else to mention.
Stay out of trouble.
Yeah, that was gonna happen. Alright, I'll have to stop the video here in just a moment here. Alright, now I think I figured it out. Alright, so pretty much whenever I'm recording this on my PC, pretty much whenever I click something pretty much on the bottom left of the screen, pretty much it kicks me out of desktop and kicks me back to the desktop, and yeah, pretty much I kind of had that problem when I was trying to do that 1 hour commentary video, which was quite a while ago. But anyway, let's head into the cantina, because there's few people in here that do know what's kind of happened. Let's see here.
Malampro tarawantika sa samcha para guatasha kontia chama umbrata tiwas.
I want to talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanan hansata.
What exactly is your line of business?
Chone mulera, tonkinge bano gansaka nikaraska. Tanja nik de mawimbo kranta mi bilan. Munga chinorta imbre wanachike. Drumba bambwa, kontichan munka. Kavadumba kuswaka tayamukata.
Do you know any reason why Dhagon Ghent would kill Sulio?
Ta come tak, blaia giusting, miki gongo beaste. Kun grabi la kingno mulara kichi puta grasa kisha. Da hupa, bosa kurata, go jujuto yoki. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma. Munga chinorta imbre wanachike. Drumba bambwa. Kontichan munka. Kavadumpa kuswaka tayamukata.
How do you know, Dhagon?
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
I'd like to ask you about something else.
Dovre kun mili wosa slim.
What do you know of the city?
Munga chinorta imbre wanachike. Drumba bambwa. Kontichan munka. Kavadumba kuswaka tayamukata.
What do you think of the general and the queen?
Chone mulera. Tonkinge bano jansaka nikaraska. Tanja nik de mawimbo kranta mi bilan. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata.
I don't think that guy really knew a whole lot, but I'm not gonna give a coin just yet. Coin this one here.
There's got to be something you need, something you want. I have connections, many connections in the city. I can provide high-quality, unique weapons that you won't be able to find elsewhere. I even have a rare lightsaber crystal, something you'd never find elsewhere. If you need money, I'll pay you 5,000 credits. All I ask is get me one open starport visa.
Actually, I was wanting to talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder.
I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dhagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining questions that night. I've got no idea what was going on.
What were they questioning about?
Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects. Sort of comes with the territory. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. So they don't really have that much interesting stuff to see here.
I thought it was you.
Zart.
I served in the Mandalorian Wars with you. You're a Jedi, right?
You look familiar, too.
I was one of the ground troops. We fought on Daggery Minor together. It was near the beginning of the war. We didn't win that battle.
I remembered Daggery Minor.
Enough of the past. The whole galaxy isn't safe for Jedi now, especially here. Onderon has suffered through 3 wars started by fallen Jedi. Do you still serve the Republic?
Not directly anymore, but I tried to lend a hand when I'm able.
That's the first good news I've had in months. I was sent by the Republic Senate to investigate certain delicate matters that are happening on Onderon. It's worse than we feared. I have to get to Coruscant to deliver my report. But days before I was planning to leave, they started requiring starport visas.
What were you doing here?
I really can't say. The most I will say is stay clear of General Vaklu. His ambition knows no bounds. I believe the people of Izes are absolutely correct. A civil war is brewing, and Vaklu may very well win if I can't get to Coruscant in time. Thank you for the tip. The journey to Coruscant would be more costly and attract more attention. But there are many freighters bound for Telos.
I can ask him about the murder.
What do you want to know about that night?
An acquaintance of mine, Dhagon Ghent, is being held by the authorities. I'm trying to set him free.
Dhagon Ghent didn't do it.
How can you be so sure?
Because he was with me at the time.
Why don't you tell the authorities?
It's quite simple. Right now, he's accused of murder. If he's convicted, the sentence is death. If he's accused of espionage, let's say assisting a Republic spy, then the penalty for that is death. I'm afraid the Onderonians are quite fond of their death penalty. So if I stood up for him, he'd be trading one death sentence for another. I was with Dhagon in his office at the time of the murder. He definitely wasn't involved with her murder.
I don't suppose anybody else saw you.
We were taking great pains not to be seen, which has a certain irony to it, really. If you can free him, please do. He's been invaluable with his help to the Republic. I only wish there was something I could do to help him.
Assuming we get Dhagon free, we're going to have a few private words about this. Together, we fought against the Republic during the Mandalorian Wars.
I don't particularly like the idea that he's working for them now.
Yeah, I'll be going now. Alright. So far, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot of help here, but...
Nice to meet you, Sentient. Are you interested in a friendly game of Pazak? The deck is warm, the drink is plentiful, and the company amiable. Can I tempt you?
Fortunately, this guy will help a little bit. Can I talk with you about Captain Sulio's murder?
Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. What do you want to talk about?
Do you know Dhagon Ghent?
Know him. He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a very good doctor, but he is a great drinking companion.
Someone was saying that Sulio deeply humiliated Dhagon the night she was murdered. That's a very good motive.
She did? Oh no, by the four moons, what a mix-up. They got it all wrong. Dhagon and Sulio were good friends. It's just when they got a little too much Juma juice, they'd carry on. They'd call each other all manner of things. It could get quite hilarious, really. But it was just friendly banter. That night, Sulio was in great form. Dhagon and I were laughing about some of the choicer ones later. Yellow-toothed dung dweller. We bought her a couple of drinks afterwards. It may look strange on the outside, but it was just their habit. Their way of passing time during these dark nights. Listen, if the soldiers think that's a motive, they just didn't do enough digging.
That bit of information will help with clearing Dhagon, but the Onderon military won't let him off that easy. They're very obstinate. Maybe some of these people will know more about what happened that night.
What happened on the night of the murder?
I was cleaning up stakes from a particularly rewarding Pazak game when I heard a loud sound outside. I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. When I got out, I saw Captain Sulio. She was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dhagon Ghent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both waited for the authorities to get there. The next day, they picked up Dhagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy to think he did it. Sulio was our friend.
Where did you find the body?
Just outside the door by the junk heap.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought many soldiers in the Mandalorian Wars. The Onderonians were certainly brave, but they were disorganized and stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if they overlooked something.
That'll be pretty much key to that. Yeah, if I already asked him that.
Know him? He's probably...
Yeah, right.
I'd much rather talk about something else. Focusing on the negative is no way for a gambler to live.
Might as well play a little bit some Pizzak with him. See how
we haven't played before,
he does.
So you should know I don't pull any punches. Every game, I play to win. You prove your mettle, and I might throw in a bonus one of these rounds. But enough of my cautionary advice. Let's play.
Alright. Let's see here. I don't want to do like a really heavy wage here, but I'm going to go with 100 credits. Go with that. I'm still pretty good on money from there. And I don't really have that many. I really don't have that many really great cards to go with, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I have a 6. Oh, come on, he has a 1. What garbage is that? Okay. So we already used one of his 4 cards. 5, 7. Okay, and then I had to use one of mine. This is rigged. Darn it. Cool. And a set. Oh, cool. I won another set. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, there's 1 card left, and I have 2 plus ones. Yeah, sweet.
Finally, some worthy competition for a worthy pastime. I'm curious if you can do that again. Do you want another match?
No. I'm good. I'm good on that. Alright. Let's see here. So, pretty much the next thing I'm gonna do is gonna check out the crime scene.